Right. So when I was a kid, I would make a really cool grounding device, and I would use a copper. So when I studied the orgone, Wilhelm Reich and the orgone accumulator, they use organic and inorganic layers.
Yeah,
Organic and inorganic layers, and that attracts the energy and absorbs it. Okay, the inorganic energy attracts it, the organic absorbs it. Right, and interesting enough, we have a miniature ley lines in our bodies, right? The meridians in our body, and the way the energy flows, but they all are connected. They all are connected, and so what I would do is I would make a miniature organic accumulator, Hieronymus device. I put the two together. I said Hieronymus device, organic accumulator. Why not this sort of right? And so I would make a rod, and the rod had copper, which I would wind up, and the rod was like a silver rod, really easy to get a hold of. And I would wrap it around with a gold plate on the top, and pound it into my raised bed. And I had some with and some without, and the ones with, the plants grew better, and the bugs didn't touch it. The bugs would not come near it. They would say no, because they interfered with their little. Remember about the TV that the bugs have that they tune into stuff. They would say no, I can't. No readings. I don't get anything here, so I'm going to move on to something else. And interesting enough, butterflies, birds would sit on it. Creatures would start walking around, and then I learned that if I played the music, guess what absorbs. Because the music will go right to, because it shoots out in a wave, right? Music goes out in a wave, right?
Yeah.
But when it goes to this rod, the rod gives off this vibration, this frequency, and the rod takes it right back into the soil, into the earth. And
well, it's like a tuning fork. You put two tuning forks side by side, and the resonant frequency and vibration raises up. So the more you're playing your music, you're resonating and putting the positive intent into that energetic device.
So I have maybe 50 different tuning forks.
Sweet.
So that I'm happy to go through, because I use the tuning fork. One of the things that I was doing with these rods is I would bing. Depends on the frequency. The rod will also vibrate to that frequency as well, resonate as well. And not only but you can tell the plants were resonating too. For me, when I see auras, but I also see plants auras and insects auras and stuff like that. The energy is not so much the aura, is the energy that's given off, right? The frequency that's given off. The frequency can be in different colors, in different waves, but you can see the same frequency manifest in other plants. And I go, this tuning fork is doing this, and that plant over there, not that far away, is also doing its thing. And the bugs will come around to the tuning fork. They will be like flying around it. You hear the little voices going. So there are lots of devices that you can do that will absorb it. Yeah. And so I do one of the things I do is called energy recyclers.
Okay.
So I not only make the gem elixirs, but I also work with energy, and I work with different making instruments out of natural things that take that energy in and recycle it. Where does it go? Into the earth, and takes it out of the earth and takes what the earth gives back and puts it out. So if you can take an energy, so it's basically the same as the Hieronymus device, because anything that you put it. So the Hieronymus device, the way it works is that you have the device. And it's made layers, just like the orgone accumulator. There's a little box in the center. Anything you put in that box would get radiated out to that property, right? I started listening to Dr. Machosa because Andy mentioned, I'm sorry about that guy. I really am sorry.
Go for the deep dive. Yeah, going for the deep dive.